New York City's Human Rights Commission has created tougher laws to protect transgender people. Individuals must now be referred to by their chosen name, and employers cannot enforce dress codes based on sex, or they risk a fine of $250,000. Transgender people are also allowed to use single-sex toilets consistent with their chosen gender.
Today's new guidelines strengthen those laws by ensuring that every transgender and gender non-conforming person in New York receives the dignity and respect they deserve.
RT's Igor Piskunov asked New York residents what they think about the new rules.
Some women will really have a fit. They will want to complain about having men going into the women's bathroom, though.
It's also illegal now to call them men if they present themselves or think of themselves as women.
Wow, that's really a deep question right there, because then you're going to offend the homosexuals. Yeah.
If somebody does use that as exposure for to get to women in like bars and stuff and clubs, so that could be potentially unsafe. So I would suggest, like, how do you prove how do you prove that?
How would you feel like if you're in a male's bathroom and then a woman comes in saying that she's a man, but clearly she's a woman, well, physically, but she thinks she's a man? How would you feel?
It would be awkward. It would definitely be awkward, and it would just, like, all guys would be like, probably that's in the bathroom would probably be shy, or like they would
so
probably
you'd feel a little violated in that situation, right?
Yeah, definitely, because she could probably just get a glimpse of my, my good stuff.
Without a doubt, tolerance matters just as much as freedom of expression and freedom of belief, but many would agree privacy matters as well, and these places, they're as private as it gets, really. Among those skeptical of the new legislation is Walt Heyer, a man who'd once undergone a sex reassignment surgery to become a woman, who later changed gender back to the original. He says the law may do more harm than good.
You're going to have people who are predators, who are sexual predators, people who just want to go into the women's restroom, and they will do it because the law allows them to do it. And the worst of it is that there are no laws protecting the other people. There should be laws in place that protect the women in those restrooms from becoming part of the predator's fantasy. And those laws really need to be far more restrictive in protecting them and allowing them freedom of privacy.
The highest fine for violating the new law is $250,000 US. The question is, will it really uphold people's rights or create new potential for offense? Igor Piskunov, RT, reporting from